We're with Katie Pyle. She's the product line manager for trail at Saucony. She's going to give us an introduction to 2020. Go ahead, Katie.
Great. So here we have a big story for Spring 20, which is an update to our current Xodus ISO 3 and the Xodus 10. The Xodus 10 will release 2/1 of 2020, $150 price point, 4mm stack height, and the big story is we've dropped actually 2.3 ounces from the current Xodus ISO 3, so big story there with this. Another thing you'll notice is that we've gone away from our ISO fit, and this works really well for our trail series, really snugs up that midfoot and works really well with our form fit system. The upper has a nice breathable high abrasion mesh. We've really opened up this tongue to really let the heat escape. We've added a gator ring and lace keeper. When we move to the midsole, we have our high-end Power Run Plus. So top of the line, super cushion, super comfortable midsole system. So really great for long training days, long trail runs, lots of underfoot protection there.
And what's it made of?
So this is a TPU bead that we compress.
Excellent.
And then when we go to the outsole, we have our 5mm lugs. So we've taken that down from 6 to 5. And we think this gives a much more versatile ability to the shoe. We've added the rock plate in for added protection. Full length power track outsole, so really grippy, really sticky in a variety of conditions. And then of course we've added our traction spike drill holes. So again, just using that as a guidance system if you wanted to add those in the wintertime conditions, you can go ahead and do that. We'll also have drain holes as well.
Excellent.
So that's the Xodus 10.
Thank you.
Got it. And then moving on to the Peregrine. Big story for Spring 20. This guy will launch on 1/1/2020, $120 price point, 4mm drop. And again, similar story here. We're really excited about launching this collection, and I'll walk you through that in just a second. So Peregrine 10. On the upper, we've gone to a nice high abrasion breathable mesh, really lightweight strategic protection. Really opened up that tongue here again, similar to the Xodus, just really breathable, let that heat escape off the top of the foot. We've added a D-ring for gator compatibility, and again the lace keeper, some nice detailing there. When we come to the midsole, we have our Power Run midsole. So really responsive, a little different than our Power Foam. So a little bit more responsive than that. Nice, quick underfoot, snappy feel to this. And then we'll have our form fit ends here with also our topsole for a little bit added cushioning. And then as we flip over to the outsole, you're going to see we improved the lugs by spacing them a little differently, and also we took it down, similar story from the Xodus, a 6 to a 5mm lug. Again, really telling that versatile story. Added the rock plate in, and then again full length power track, so really grippy, great in wet conditions. And then we're also going to have our guide holes here, so ice traction if you want to use them, great. And then we also have our drainage holes.
Super.
So lots of fun going on in that shoe for $120.
Yeah.
Then as we move through,
but there's more.
There's more Peregrine to come.
Yeah.
So the next addition to our Peregrine, and again, we really wanted to make sure that we could offer that Peregrine lover multiple options in terms of what terrain they're running on. So this is our Peregrine ST, soft terrain or sloppy terrain. All the same bells and whistles as the Peregrine as I just walked you through, but we're using this high abrasion ripstop mesh that is going to also be water resistant, so keeping that mud and debris off. Similar story, so we'll have our Power Run midsole, really cushy, really responsive there. And then as we flip over, the big story here is the lugs. So we go to a 6.5mm lug, and definitely widely spaced out. We do keep the rock plate in there, although we don't expose it, just so that we really get that debris out and really tell that protection story in those types of conditions.
Great.
Great. And then lastly, we have our Peregrine 10 GTX, so our Gore-Tex version. So really great for those waterproof, those days when you need that waterproof shoe. Uses Gore-Tex Invisible Fit technology, so nice fit and feel there. Really lightweight and actually a little more breathable than traditional. Same bells and whistles as our Peregrine that I walked you through, the Peregrine 10. And very same midsole and outsole features as well.
And the weight and price on this one?
120.
Yeah.
I'll have to get the weight.
That's okay. That's okay.
So 120 on here, and again, this launches with the rest of the collection on 1/1.
Thank you very much, Katie.
Of course.